What's up, y'all? My name is Xavier, and welcome to episode 2 of my stuttering tips and tricks. If y'all haven't already, go check out part 1 of my series. Link should be at the top of the video. If y'all haven't, go ahead and buy that sub button, that like button, and feel free to leave a comment. So let's go ahead and get started. So topic 2 is going to be bullying. So I'm going to assume that the people like that's watching this that y'all have a speech problem too. So I'm sure that y'all like been through mm, bullying like your whole life, like pretty much. Like I've probably like I've gotten bullied from the first day I've stepped into school till the present day. Like I like remember like these experiences because they were so traumatic. Um, like I said, I remember my first day, right? And I had this teacher named Miss Ham, and um, I showed up to school late, and I walked into the classroom, and she was already doing the class roll. So let's sat down, and she finally called my name, and I had like the lock at first, and then I finally like got through the block, but then I had a repetitive stutter then. So I kept saying hit here, and the whole class just busted out laughing at me. And I think since that day, I've like despised like my speech problem, and like that has happened to me like countless times throughout my life. But another experience I've had was in fourth grade. Fourth grade, um, we were in. So like for some reason, like my school had like this week where for each day of the week we did like gym or music or art and stuff like that. So sometimes like the people that we had class with wasn't like always the same. So we was doing like what was it, like finger painting, and the teacher like made us go up and explain what we had drew, and the whole time I was stuttering the whole time, and like kids was just saying all types of like hateful stuff, man. Like, oh, you're stupid. Oh, what you did was bad, or you don't know what you're like ta- uh, talking about. So like, I just remember me like running out of the classroom just like crying, man, crying so freaking much. So that happened, and like even like past school, like in the workplace, like when I was just starting college, I worked at Best Buy, and the cameras, video games, movies, and sometimes laptops. But I mainly worked with cameras, so dealing with that, like we had to keep up to date on the latest like software um and stuff like for um all of the brands of cameras that we had. So when people would come in and try and buy something, um like I would have like trouble explaining to them like the things that I learned and like which one would suit their like needs. So this one time I was trying to explain why this camera's resolution was better than this type of brand that she was trying to buy, and um it might just be because I'm a black guy too, but she was like you don't know like what you're talking about. Can can I have somebody like here that like knows what they're like saying and not uh having so much like trouble explaining things. But I'm like, lady, like it's very clear that I have a speech problem. Like, just give me time. Like I have a speech problem. So yeah, like I had to like bring like my boss over and all of that. Um, yeah, that shit sucked, man. Like to this day, like just random stuff, like going to um, like let's say uh, McDonald's or something, and I'm trying to buy food, and I'm like hamburger was something like I like using my like techniques that I've learned to help me like talk, and it hurts that I still get shit for it. Like it sucks, man. It sucks, but let's move to part two. Coping mechanisms. So like the ways that I like the ways that help me cope with like just like the daily life with like a speech problem is just to have like those like people in your corner, like my family, my friends, my girlfriend, like they like support me so much, man, and like just to know that like those people know like the real me, like regardless of my speech problem, like that means so much. So like that helps me like cope with the daily like rigors of having a speech problem. Um, Another thing too is speech therapy. So I know like a lot, probably like 90% of y'all like watching this have like taken or have had speech therapy. So yeah, just like leave a comment down below the grade that you first started speech therapy. For me, mine was like right away. Like you probably can't tell now because like I'm like constantly using the techniques that she has taught me throughout the. I've been in speech therapy from the time I began school until my senior year of high school. That's how bad mine was. And right now, to be honest, it's not even that bad right now, and it's like surprising me. So but um, usually on a normal day, it's still so and so. So, like I said, using like the things that I've learned in speech therapy, like helps me tremendously. Like, um, I know, one time, my speech therapist said, um, hmm, let me see what I wrote down. My my bad, y'all. Yeah, so like she like told me that like try to like turn like hateful things that people say or bad situations that you find yourself in and try to like turn it around and make that into like a positive a positive uh, outcome. So like let's say you went to the clothing store and you had a bad interaction and you had problems speaking the entire time. Instead of like lamenting on that, like instead of thinking like, hey, like this person thought bad of me, and just overthinking it, just think about like damn like he actually like had a conversation with me and he was there and he like took his time to like let me sit there and talk and um get out what I had to say and this and that. So just looking at stuff from a different perspective. So that and my um I used to bottle up my emotions. So bottle up my emotions and um I was mad 24/7 because I would think that people was like constantly like judging me, like constantly judging because I got like made fun of so much. So like it's just like it's engraved into my mind that like somebody is saying something bad about me. So like I would just sit there and like just feel that 24/7 and just be mad like 24/7. But just being like in therapy and stuff like with speech therapy or my psychiatrist or my psychologist, like just talking with them and knowing that like having like those people that you can go to and have those like me, me, meaningful conversations like that shit helps so much, man, so much like it's important to like have like, and just to talk about like the things that you're going through. So that and medication. I know that's a big one that a lot of people is like so and so about. So I know that a lot of you probably have anxiety too that goes along with your speech problem, just like me. So currently I'm taking propranolol and there's venlafaxine. And so my this venlafaxine is like my long term medication where um it changes um my brain hormones, like my norepinephrine, my epinephrine, my serotonin, and things like that. My chemical imbalances it over time, like been the span. So I've been on this for like a year. So this is like medication where you would take for a long time and to get back your like mental chemical balance. But for my propranolol, that's more like a Xanax type where it's immediate and it works. So if I was to have a panic attack, I would take that and it would calm me out right away. So something that like my psychiatrist like proposed is to take the propranolol, like, but like to have it and take that like twice a day. And like she's like research that helps with like speech problems. So right now we're like in the process of experimenting that. So right now I actually see like dramatic improvement. So hell yeah, I'm impressed as fuck by this. I'm doing good as hell right now. So that should be it for today, y'all. I hope y'all like some of my thoughts that I put out. If y'all haven't already, take out some of my Mortal Kombat 11 stuff, some of my Final Fantasy stuff. But I'm trying to get out some like the Bloodborne. So hey man, any type of like advice or like recommendations for the channel, I am uh open for it. So yeah, don't forget to bop that like button, sub button, and leave a comment. Peace out, y'all. And thank you.